You might have noticed in my last top 10 upcoming dinosaur games videos, I covered this game, Wake of Pandora, and in that video I said I was going to make its own standalone video for this game among another game, Theropods. Today, I'll be talking to you about Wake of Pandora, everything you need to know about this game in this video. Now, I just want to say before I get into covering this game is in very early development. It started its development in around September of last year, so do not expect much at all yet so far. I'm just going to be telling you the whole concept of this game, and maybe you might like it. Anyways, guys, if you are new, feel free to like and subscribe. If you enjoy dinosaur game content, there's a whole bunch on this channel that you might like. But other than that, let's just get right into this video. So what is Wake of Pandora? Wake of Pandora is a creature survival game that is set in the distant future. It takes place where mankind unlocked the secret to bring back animals from extinction. Only in a Jurassic Park-esque style, where they had to, mix and match the DNA with other animals that are alive today's DNA. But this tinkering kind of left a little bit of a problem, because it almost spelt the demise of humanity in the base of this game. In this game, you play as one of these hybridized creatures. In fact, you can choose from pretty much all of these hybridized creatures in the game, because you'll have a lot of them at your disposal. You have to make it to the top of the food chain against the environment itself, AI, other online players, and more stuff that the developers will be announcing and throwing in later on in development. You'll get choices and options in the game which will inevitably allow you to choose one of 4 classes that are in the game, which I'll be talking about in the next part of this video, where I talk about the classes for this game. Your creature will change and mutate or evolve depending on which class you pick. The gameplay style of that class and the gameplay style that you want, totally dependent on what class you pick, and there is a class for everyone. Each class is different. Now I'll be going ahead and talking about that in that next part of this video that we're going to go right into now. The classes are what you'll be deciding on in the game. These classes are a big part of the game, because early on, or depending on what you do in the game, you'll have to pick a class eventually. So they're quite a pivotal part in the game. So today I'll be talking to you about the 4 main classes in the game, the 4 classes that will be in this game, and I'll be talking to them about them right now. Firstly, we have Inexorable. Inexorable is the class that is essentially the tank of the game. They can take hits quite well and easily dish out quite a bit of damage when needing to do so. This class has enhanced teeth or claws or armor plating and enhanced regeneration, which all seems together a little bit OP. Well, the downside to this class is the mobility. It isn't the best at traversing the world of Wake of Pandora, and of course it can only attack using its DNA specific abilities, which is kind of limiting. Secondly, we have Dread. Dread is a class that excels at stealth. You'll be dreading this class, pardon the pun, because of its stealth abilities. It'll be one that will be seeking you out from the shadows, and it'll be haunting you without you even knowing it's there. This class thrives on movement speed, maneuverability, and stamina. So there is a lot for this in terms of benefits, and if you like the faster classes that are stealthy, you will love this one. Dread, however, does have its own negatives. The restrictions of this class are that the stealth and DNA abilities that allow it to whittle down opponents is limited too. They have low health as well and can be easily dealt with if found, and will definitely not stand a chance against an Inexorable. This class is one that is not good for a lone player. This is one that's good for a player who likes to hunt with friends, because this will be better in a pack, because then you've got more people to be able to take a hit and you'll be able to dish out damage while doing so. Next up, we have Reticent. Reticent is a class that excels in long range combat. Their abilities are that it is only restricted to ranged based abilities, but it can use attacks like water, fire, and venom, utilizing all of them in a ranged attack that can be threatened even the tankiest of classes. Reticent has its downsides, however. It can only use ranged abilities, and so any close combat will spell death for this class. They also have very low defense, making it very easy pickings once found. Finally, we have the survivalist. This is a very unique class in my opinion, and I will probably be playing as this one because of its aspect, and that is this class is one that can literally utilize all the capabilities of one class or any of the other 3 classes. This class focuses around surviving, whether that's gathering resources, combat, or other survival situations. They have a unique ability to share the capabilities of all previously mentioned classes. They are the jack of all trades, but they have their own downside. This class is also resource dependent. It requires a lot of resources to be able to acquire the capabilities of other classes, as well as use their abilities. So that means you have to be quite careful with when you time it and what you do with it. Anyways, that's it for the classes. What do you guys think about the classes? Let me know in the comments down below, because I find these classes quite interesting and they're all unique to their own. But which one to you is your favorite? Finally, we have the game mechanics. So with the game mechanics in the Discord server, there are some stuff that were put into there in September, and bear in mind this game was first announced in September, so this is pretty much what we have from the get-go, and they do say they'll be adding more in the future. So these are, so far we have AI to hunt, compete against, and possibly even group with, a day-night cycle, 4 class systems split into multiple tiers, unique abilities for creatures based off of real-world animals, rotation system for calls, and in terms of mechanic, that's pretty much all we have so far, and of course this is due to grow. This game has a really good team. If you play Path of Titans, you'll be familiar with KTO Mods. Sergey from KTO Mods works on this game alongside the other developers. We also have the sound designer for KTO Mods, Kinda Arson, who's an awesome guy. He's also working on sounds for my game, and I think he's an awesome dude. I think there's a really talented team here, and I can't wait to see more from this game. Anyways, guys, let me know, what do you think about this game? Feel free to let me know in the comments down below, because I really want to know what you think about this game. And if you are new and want to see more dinosaur content like this, feel free to like and subscribe, and also join my community Discord server. There's a lot of people in there and a lot of awesome faces in there as well for you to chat to and just play games with and chill. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.